Liverpool, their race hampered 10 points off the top, having played a game more. So Sam, to talk about Chelsea, where do you think it's gone wrong in recent matches for Enzo Maresca's side?
I think probably disrupted by some injuries to crucial players. Obviously at centre-half, I think the Lavia and Caicedo kind of midfield access was proving so fundamental to their early season good form. Having lost Lavia, they've lost a little bit of control and probably a little bit of an over-reliance on Palmer in recent games. A few chances being spurned, so it's up to some of those attacking players to start hitting similar form as the talisman.
And how are you expecting Crystal Palace to play against this Chelsea side? Because sides recently against Chelsea have almost sat off them.
I think there was a time where Chelsea come into Selhurst Park, they would have anticipated and invariably got 10 players behind the ball, certainly under Roy Hodgson, who counter-attacks so well. But I think a little bit different now with Crystal Palace. They've gone toe-to-toe with Arsenal and obviously not profited, went toe-to-toe with Manchester City and got a point. So I think they'll be a little bit more in their face, albeit if they do sit in, Chelsea with Cole Palmer in particular have that craft of...
Chelsea coming off back-to-back defeats. Away we go as Crystal Palace. Fernandes, decent corner as well towards that near post. Could have gone anywhere. I think the touch came off. The perfect pass. The perfect challenge though for Richard. Palmer! Beautiful goal from Chelsea. What a move. What fabulous work from Jadon Sancho. And he passed to the... Sliding that pass into Neto, tried to turn. Shoulder to shoulder with Munoz.
Yeah, nothing there. Wasn't going to get to the ball. Success in the first half of the season, and I think we've seen already just the difference that Jadon Sancho brings. Not
Palmer whips it in, helped onto the back post as well. And I thought that was a perfectly crafted free kick by Chelsea, but Jackson couldn't finish the chance. In the sort of position he loves to be in, couldn't get the pass into the path of Sarr. Here's Munoz. And Palmer is free in the middle. Can Neto find him? He can. Not quite. Not quite. Chelsea opened up Palace there. This is a problem for Palace. Fernandes across. And almost a very big problem indeed. Almost a own goal in the end.
The opportunities are stacking up, and again I think Jefferson Lerma's in too much of a hurry at the opposite end.
Swing one in part to the back. Was a Champong is there. What a chance for the teenager. Lacroix, and he's clipped. Excellent touch. Mateta. I'm not sure how much Sanchez knew about that. It did take a touch on the way. Corner. Worked out for him in the end. Lerma. Held by Sanchez.
Really clever. Jefferson Lerma just playing the percent.
But Mitchell, terrific ball, is it? Terrific control. Sanchez got a touch, won't quite fall to Lerma. It means Sancho could bring it away. Now Fernandes, and across comes Palmer. Jackson! Oh, the finish, he improvised, but it's wide.
Yeah, and again, I think a Crystal Palace defender does really well here. 1v1 up against Jackson.
Agehi. Sarr almost finding Mateta.
Yeah, it's really...
It reached Mateta. Well, it is a free kick. It was an interesting one from Caicedo. Probably felt he used his body there against Mateta. Yeah. Sancho onto Cucurella. And Cucurella across. We'll look to loose touch. Caicedo rifles it wide.
Well, it looks brilliant when it comes off, but that's a little loose from...
Is the space for him once more. Palmer shot. And maybe... Fernandes. And that's it for the first half. The first half in which Chelsea looked particularly creative He'll be pleased with that, but pleased also with the only goal of the game, in which Palmer converted after excellent work from Jadon Sancho. Crystal Palace got better as the half wore on, but Chelsea well worth their advantage. Half-time at Selhurst Park, Crystal Palace 0, Chelsea 1.
In really good territory into better opportunities on Henderson's goal.
And the teenager had a great chance in the first half as well. Ball is on the ground, and the ball across from Munoz straight to Sanchez.
Well, that's been the avenue, or the two avenues.
Mateta's in the middle, it's there! Well, the crowd was waiting to cheer, but the cheer didn't come. What a miss.
Well, for a player with his talent, that's a sitter.
And Mateta, it's away from Gusto. Mateta, that's good work from the forward. And put behind by Sancho.
Yeah, wonderful stuff from the centre-forward. The exact situation he would have craved up against a chap.
Chelsea defence, that will be a free kick to Crystal Palace. Cesar to send it in. Oh, and it was a good chance. And a fine save actually from Sanchez.
In, probably down to some of the indifferent form, sorry. Down to...
Neto, oh, he was caught there, was he? No, not according to the referee. It was a challenge in the penalty area.
Been the defining goal of the game.
Well, I think we're going to see a booking here. It's a challenge on Sancho. Neto, and Neto another chance, but Mitchell has defended well against him. Munoz, Sarr. A couple of times they've tried to get tight to him, and he rolled Cucurella that time.
I think he's put the seed of doubt in the Chelsea defenders.
Palmer. Fernandes almost passed it in.
Yeah, lovely approach play. Left to right, Palmer with...
And Jackson, and wide. Oh, Caicedo was so sharp in the build-up there and fed Jackson. And Jackson with... Oh, Sancho's lost it. Munoz, Mateta! And it took a nick off Colwill. It's a corner, but Sancho dispossessed and helped out by his teammate in the end.
Yeah, Munoz.
Neto can't get away from Mitchell. He's holding his face there, Neto, and I think it's because he given away by Cucurella. Oh, and Fernandes on Munoz, who's in a lot of pain.
Two mistakes there, wasn't there?
Can Palace make this chance count? Is there a cross? Mateta! Their second half rewarded with an equaliser. An error from Palmer in the build-up. And a goal at the end for Mateta. His first ever goal against Chelsea.
Yeah, it's Palmer running into trouble. There's suspicions maybe of a handball of a blind alley, and my goodness me, Palace took advantage of it with a lovely piece of it.
Here's Fernandes. Fernandes! Only fancy that, but wide it goes.
It was close, wasn't it? Really good attempt.
To do well again. Oh, he was late that time. It's Fernandes. And the Palace players surround. Away. It's more drop points for Chelsea, and an excellent comeback from Crystal Palace. Mateta with the equaliser in the second half, following Cole Palmer's goal in the first half. Palace really dug deep actually in the end, because Chelsea at times in the first half threatened to blow them away, but in the end they couldn't find that second goal to take the game away from Palace, and Palace punished them in the end.